In a bustling city where ambition and noise filled every corner, there lived a young woman named Tara. She wasn't searching for fame, fortune, or success like most of her peers. Instead, she was searching for something deeper: peace. From a young age, Tara had felt a growing void inside her. No matter how many achievements she stacked, how many accolades she received, or how much love surrounded her, the emptiness never faded. There had to be more to life than the race she was running, she thought. One day, exhausted from the endless pursuit of happiness, Tara decided to leave the city. She packed a small bag and set off to a place she had only heard about in stories, an ancient temple hidden deep within a forest where the wise one, Arian, was said to reside. The journey was long and challenging. The thick woods seemed to have no end, and Tara questioned her decision more than once. But something inside her urged her forward, a voice that whispered, "Keep going." Finally, she arrived at the temple. There, she found Arian, sitting quietly by a stream, his presence as still as the water's surface. Without looking up, he spoke, "You've come far. What is it that you seek?" Tara hesitated, but the words flowed out of her. "I don't know. I have everything I thought I needed, yet I feel empty. What is the meaning of this life? Why do we chase things that never seem to fill us?" Arian smiled faintly, still gazing at the water. "The meaning of life is not in the things you chase. It's not in the accolades, the money, or even in the love you receive from others. The meaning of life," he paused, "is in the pause itself." Tara furrowed her brows, confused. "The pause?" "Yes," Arian replied. "We fill our days with activity, chasing after one thing or another, believing that somewhere at the end of it all, we will find meaning. But life is not in the destination. It's in the quiet moments between your thoughts, in the breath you take when you stop running. Life is the pause between the notes of a song. Without that pause, the music wouldn't exist. Without stillness, life is just noise." Tara sat beside him, feeling the weight of his words sink in. She'd been so focused on finding answers, on achieving and doing, that she'd missed the simple joy of being. For the first time in her life, she allowed herself to stop, truly stop. She listened to the wind rustling through the trees, the birds singing, the water flowing, and in that silence she felt something shift inside her. "What do I do now?" Tara asked, her voice soft, almost afraid to break the peace she had found. Arian turned to her, his eyes filled with warmth. "You live, Tara. Not in the way you've been taught, but in a way that honors the present moment. You stop running towards tomorrow and start appreciating today. The meaning of life is not some grand revelation. It is the collection of simple moments lived fully, with awareness, gratitude, and presence." Tara sat quietly, absorbing the truth in his words. She realized that she had been searching outside of herself for answers that could only be found within. Life was not about finding meaning. It was about creating it in every small, deliberate action, in every interaction, in every breath. As she stood up to leave, Arian spoke one final time. "The meaning of life, Tara, is in how you choose to live each day. Not in the things you achieve, but in the love, the joy, and the stillness you bring to every moment. Remember, life is not in the doing. It is in the being." Tara walked back through the forest, but this time everything felt different. The trees seemed greener, the air fresher, her steps lighter. She no longer felt the weight of her unanswered questions, for she understood now that the meaning of life was not a puzzle to solve. It was a journey to be experienced, one moment at a time. From that day on, Tara stopped chasing after life. Instead, she began to live it, fully, completely, and joyfully.